So you might remember in the last few videos we've been covering parts of speech. And today I wanted to look at one of my favorite parts of speech because you can have a lot of fun with it. Okay, and that is prepositions. Okay, prepositions. So what are prepositions? Okay, well prepositions, what prepositions do is they connect. Okay, prepositions connect. They connect nouns, pronouns, and phrases. Okay, so they connect all of those nouns, pronouns, and phrases. And the best way to think about prepositions is anything you can do with your house. Okay, I'll make a little star here. Oops. Anything, one word. Anything you can do with your house. Okay, or any building, not necessarily a house. So anything you can do with your house. If we take a look at this, I'll try to draw a house. I'm not a very good artist, but to give you an idea. Alright, so maybe you have a house here. Something like this. Alright, so you have your house with a few windows. Now prepositions do anything you can do with your house. So let's draw a person. Maybe this is you. Not very proportionate, but you have the idea. So what can you do with your house? Well, you have a couple options, correct? You can go on your house, correct? You can go on your house. On. Okay, but maybe you could also go in your house, correct? You can go in your house. Maybe you can go under your house, okay, in the dirt, under your house. Maybe you can go over your house too. You can go up here. Maybe you can fly, for example, and go over your house. Okay. Maybe you have another option. You can go around your house, kind of 3D back there, around your house. Around your house. Or even behind your house. Behind your house, on the other side, correct? Behind your house. So those are prepositions. Prepositions describe how things are related and how they connect to each other. Okay? And that's how I like to think of it. Anything you can do with your house, or any building for that matter. Okay, so let's look at some more examples, some sentences using that idea. I'll leave that there for now so you can see a clearer picture. Okay. Maybe I can say the dog is sleeping next to the door, for example. The dog is sleeping next to the door. So if I have a picture of that, the dog is sleeping next to the door. Maybe up here I have, I don't know, a door, correct? A typical door. And on the side I might have a sleeping dog. A sleeping dog. I am a absolutely horrible artist, but to give you an idea, a sleeping dog. Not a very pretty dog, but a sleeping dog. Okay, so the dog is sleeping next to the door. Okay, well, in this one, next to is the preposition, correct? Next to the door. He's not in the door. He's not on the door, behind the door. He's next to the door. Let's look at another example. The new restaurant. The new restaurant is behind the shopping center. The new restaurant is behind the shopping center. Okay, the new restaurant's behind the shopping center. Well, let's look. What is connecting these two ideas? So we have the new restaurant. The new restaurant is one idea. And the other idea is the shopping center. Correct? But what is connecting them? Well, we have is, but is the verb to be. It's not really a connector. But right there in the middle we have that word. Correct? Behind. The new restaurant is behind the shopping center. It's behind. Okay? Behind. On the other side. The side you cannot see. Okay? Let me give you a couple more examples of prepositions. Oops. She is going to the movies with him. Okay, she is going to the movies with him. Well, once again, we have two ideas there. We have she is going to the movies. Okay, but who is the object in this sentence? Well, he is the object. Him, correct? He's the object. But what's connecting them? What is the word that's bringing them together? Well, with. She is going to the movies with him. With is connecting she with him. All right? All right, let's look at another one. The taxi driver is driving to downtown. The taxi driver is driving to downtown. Okay, well, the taxi driver is going where? Well, he's going to downtown. The taxi driver is going to downtown. So in this case, to is the preposition. It's connecting the taxi driver to the downtown. All right? Let's try another one. The book is on the desk. Okay, the book is on the desk. Okay, the book is on the desk. We have the book and the desk, and the word that's connecting them is on, correct? The book is on the desk. On is the preposition. All right, on is the preposition. One more. The blue cat. The blue cat is outside the house. The blue cat is outside the house. I know there are no blue cats, but maybe in my world I could have a blue cat, maybe. Okay, a blue cat. Alright, so the blue cat is outside the house. Okay, so we have the blue cat, and what is connecting it to the house? What is the word that's connecting it? Well, outside is connecting it, correct? Outside is the preposition. All right? So let's review a little bit. Remember I said prepositions connect nouns, pronouns, and phrases. Correct? They connect them together. And one of the ways we normally do these prepositions is anything you can do with your house. Remember I said you can go over, or on, or in, or under your house. Correct? That's one of the best ways, I think, to remember what prepositions are. Okay, and we did look at some examples. So the dog is sleeping next to the door. The new restaurant is behind the shopping center. Okay? Or maybe the fourth one, the taxi driver is driving to downtown. Okay, so we're connecting those ideas. I'll leave you there. If you have any questions, please ask in the comments down below.